What is going on, you guys? Back again with another video. We're changing up this week. Gonna do pretty much the 5-year review on the Ybravo 25. I get a lot of people over the years have always asked me questions about this mower. What do you think about it? How does it handle on tall grass? How does it hold up? How is the transmission? And basically we'll go over a little bit in this video of what I actually think of this mower. First of all, pretty much if you've watched my earlier videos, you can actually see where this mower is pretty much what built my company. And like I said, I'm not a big company and I'm not claiming to be a super big company, but I do good work, and I'm at capacity for what I feel like it, you know, so I can have my training, still doing the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, still competing, still family life, still working full-time job. You know, a lot of people ask me when will I be able to go, you know, full-time with lawn care. I don't know, maybe when I retire from my main job, but I don't know, unless things change, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go out here, we're gonna show you a little bit about this mower, what I like about it, some of the things I don't like about it. First, the mower's a beast. You know what I mean? For me, it's been a beast. I know some people can have mixed reviews on it, but I have liked this mower. This mower's been pretty good for me. It's done a lot. It's actually never really left me stranded. Maybe the one time in the video where you can see where the bars broke on this mower back when I'd say in the first season. They used to have aluminum bars, and I guess moving it in and out of my my vehicle, which probably wasn't the right, you know, I was putting a lot of stress on those bars, pushing it up in the back of my car because I didn't have a trailer back then, and they snapped. Which yeah, it was kind of crappy, but you know, it is what it is. Their engineer department pretty much got up with my dealer, and they had the new parts there within, you know, a couple days, had it fixed, had me rolling. But in the meantime, I still bought the Ybravo 21, which is the beast. I still like that one too. It's quick, fast. I think my son likes that one because it's lighter, it's quicker. But if I was to get another one, 25 or 21, I'd still probably go 25. You know, not saying that the 21 is not bad, but I like the blade brake on this one. They make them on the 21 too, but I went ahead and just went, you know, straight shaft power on that one. So this one has the blade brake, which I recommend for everybody. Get the blade brake. You know, if you gotta do it, you know, that's the way to go. Horsepower wise, eats up the grass, but you're gonna want to have to get yourself, you know, the rear discharge chute. The rear discharge chute's right there. I'll go get that here in a little bit, but without that, you can't, you know, commercially mow, because unless it's well-maintained grass, you get some overgrown grass, you can't. It's gonna just bog it down, which it would bog any lawnmower down. Mine has been kind of banged up a little bit because I got it on the trailer, so it's not in the most pristine condition, but for, you know, 5 years it's been a beast. You can see where, you know, the Ybravo 25-inch signs are kind of faded a little bit just from the sun. Major problems I've ever had with it probably would be I'd say the lip underneath the mower, where the blade has kind of hit something that was off-centered, so it caused the blade to go like this, and it hit the lip of the mower, which caused that to dent. So like, even still to this time, I've had to, over the years of having it, I've had to like bend that, like those little fins back a little bit, and so it just doesn't hit, because they'll sit there and hit like as you can see in some of my previous videos. But that's been pretty much, I'd say, the main thing that happened with it. Mechanical wise, I can't say that really anything that's really happened mechanical wise it's been a beast. I've always changed the oil, changed the air filter. That's the main thing, which I tell a lot of people, just make sure you're always changing your air filter on this mower, because it's like anything, if it's sucking up all that bad stuff, it's gonna get in the cylinders, it's gonna eat it up, it's gonna be done. So we'll probably look at doing an oil change here pretty soon. I was gonna change out the blades, but I checked it out, blades still look good, so I went and picked up some new blades, but we'll just put those back in the she shed back there, and we'll wait till it needs to be done again. Do I feel like sometimes the power is a little bit not there? Maybe a little bit, you know, but the governor kicks in, which allows it to power through. But you know, it still grip and rips every single time. It still cuts kind of like a champ, you know what I mean? It's one of those yards lawnmowers where I can maintain pretty good with it. You know, if I'm trying to tackle some big stuff with it, as you can see in some of the other videos, it still eats it up, but you gotta have that rear discharge chute on there. So I recommend, if you're gonna get this mower, get that rear discharge chute. And honestly, I think these mowers are getting kind of hard to get right now, because with all the supply chain crunches, these are a little bit harder to get. And I think somebody on one of my videos said that these are made in China, but I don't know, maybe they are still made in, I thought, Houston, but they could be. But it's got the Kawasaki motor on it, so things all commercial all the way around. You know, it holds up pretty good. And yeah, we're gonna get some video of this thing cutting out here in the yard, so stand by, let's do this. All right, so we just got done still mowing our lawn. Like I said, you know, using out of all my mowers, I could use the stand-on mower or the push mower. This season, I'm tending to use the push mower more than the Pro Stance, but which is fine. I still, personally for my yard, I use the 21 most of the time for my yard too. I've been using it, switching it up because this is the one I use on a lot of other people's yards and stuff. So, and some of those people, they don't take care of their grass and trying to, you know, with having to clean the deck and all that stuff. I still use it on my yard every now and then, but I've been switching off more to the 21, but things still cuts like a beast. As you guys can see, you know, first pull started on up. I didn't have a problem with it. I know some of the things I was going to say that I, you know, didn't really care for was at first the lip on the mower, you know, where in some of my prior videos where you've seen it and it hit the lip and it just kind of stops the engine. You know what I mean? That's one of the problems I wish they should probably look at doing, because I've had to, you know, bend it back at the front of the mower too. Like there was a time where I'd say like a piece of concrete was sticking up a little bit and the front of the mower hit it because I was low and it dented it really good. So I'd like to maybe see why Ybravo put more protection on the lip of the mower like they do on the side. Now I get a lot of people asking me about the transmission on this mower. I did have to replace the transmission one time, and that's because of my own fault. When I had my old mower, I'd say back in some of the older videos where it's like a little 4x8 trailer, tilt trailer, you know, pulling it in the back of the HHR, the trailer was like this, and what I forgot to, you know, strap it in or, you know, connect it, chain it to the mower after I just got done putting it on there, and the mower kind of slid off, and as it slid, the transmission, the hard low piece, grated on the expanded metal, which sheared like the bottom of the metal of the transmission off. So pretty much it was still running like a champ, you know what I mean, still going, even being exposed with the chain and all that stuff you could see. But I went ahead and changed it out myself, brought it up to the dealer, had them do it. It's probably some of the things that I could have done myself, and that's one of the points I'll bring up too. Trying to do the maintenance on this thing is pretty darn simple. If you go on Ybravo's website, they have all the schematics for anything that needs to be changed out. The belt, you know, that causes it to go, you know, anything, oil changes, changing anything out, they have the schematics on their website, so you can go ahead and change that, which makes it super easy. And back on the transmission again, a lot of people were saying, well, how is it? It's kind of a beast, because you figure I've been dragging the Big League lawn striping kit on the back of that thing for probably about 4 years now, and it's been still taking off. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy because when I take that striping kit off, it's light, but not as light as the 21 super light. If I have to, you know, get in and get out real quick with the mower, the 21, pretty easy. But yeah, as I say, overall 5 years of ownership of this mower. For what it cost me, I think I bought it back in 5 years ago, probably about like $1,100, maybe $1,200, maybe somewhere around there, give or take. You know, I got a little bit of a discount, but it's probably generated 10, 20 times that amount, just an amount of money that I've made with it. So it's pretty, the Kawasaki motor, everybody knows, you know, it's pretty solid. I know a lot of people, you know, you got your Honda fanboys out there that love their motor, and I'm not saying those are just as bad, but the Kawasaki is proven, you know what I mean? It's still going 5 years, still going strong, you know what I mean? I'm probably, you know, cutting 2, 3, 4, at one time 5, 6 yards a day when it was my only mower, when I didn't have the Pro Stance. But you know, it's good. In fact, I'm probably, if they get more in the store, I might look at getting another one. They just had a used one out there too, because right now the used ones are probably easier to find than a brand new one, because the dealers are just, they're not getting it from Ybravo because they're getting hard to get. So would I recommend somebody buying the used one? In a heartbeat. I'd buy one in a heartbeat. If I seen one on like, you know, the marketplace or anything like that, I'd probably snag it up. You know, it's a pretty solid mower, but you know, you really can't go no wrong with it. It's battle tested. I've been to the ins and outs of it. I know pretty much everything there is to know about that mower, and it's been strong. You know what I mean? That's besides the little things I told you that, you know, I've had to fix with it. As you can see, still cuts good, still starts good, still runs good. You know, all around 5 years. You know, personal use and commercial use, you can't beat that in a mower. You know, especially for me, I know some of the other big companies, they said they really liked them. I know a lot of people are going with the bigger mowers. I'd like to actually see them come out with like a 30-inch if they actually came out with one of those too. But their 25 is still beast, and you know, like I said, it gets 2 thumbs up for me, and that's my little bit of a review. I didn't get too crazy in depth with it like some people do, but you know, from a personal experience and stuff like that. And I'm not product pushing at all because I don't get paid no money or anything like that. I'm just a person that likes using good equipment, and you know, it's been pretty good to me. You know, if it wasn't, I wouldn't have bought the 21 either. But you know, I also luck out because a friend of the family, he's a dealer and he sells them. He says it's a good mower. So you know, when I first went up there, I got it, and you know, same thing with Gravely. He's got me on the Gravely too. So yeah, it's been good mower. So like I said, if you can see one, go mess around with it and see what you think, and let me know. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the cut.